Okay, so this video is regarding how to create continuous carousels. So let me show you what a single simple cards for a carousel is look like, and what continuous carousel looks like. So if we see this image, okay, so this is a 1080 by 1080 dimensioned image. Okay, this is called a card of a carousel. This can be used as a single square image, or you can use it as a card of a carousel. Okay, you can create 3 to 4 cards of same dimensions, and then that can be used as a carousel. Similarly this one, okay, so this can be also used as carousel. Okay, so so these were single cards of the carousel. Okay, but what is continuous carousel? Carousels are something like this. So if you look at here, this is, I believe, 3 cards, okay, merged into one. So what we do is we first create one canvas which is of like 3 cards, whose dimension is of 3 cards, and then we split them into 3 cards, and this looks very amazing, and they convert as well. They convert very good. Okay, so let's see another one. So this is also, and I believe this is of 4 or 5 cards. Okay, so look how we are featuring one single product. Okay, and we are breaking down it into various departments. Like in the first one we are introducing the product with a CTA button, and then we are showing the features of the product, and then we are showing that this has this many reviews, and you can shop now with a CTA button. Okay, let's see some more examples of how continuous carousel looks like. um, okay, so let's see this one. Okay, so this is also continuous carousels, and I believe this is of 4 or 5 cards as well. Okay, so what happens is we are again featuring one product only. This is only one product, which is Gryphon. This is a very big company from, I believe, from Japan. Okay, from Japan. This is a very big company, and the name of the product is Gryphon. This is something like Wi-Fi or security, something like that. Okay, so what we are showing is, in the first part we are introducing the product. Second part we are showing that how simply you can protect your family, like a kind of feature, I would say. Okay, in the third area we are showing that these are the features of the product, and the fourth we are showing a CTA button and the product name and with a logo. Okay, so look how beautiful it looks. Okay, and let me show you how we do this and how to break them apart in a design. So so you don't need to calculate anywhere, or you don't need to open any calculator or do anything. Okay, so this is our basic square image dimension, right? 1080 by 1080. Okay, now if you see, if we have 4 cards, you can simply multiply it by 4, and this will automatically take the dimension. Okay, if we have 5 cards, we will simply type 1080 into 5, and this will automatically take the dimension. So if we are creating 4 cards, so we will do this 1080 by into 4, and it will take the dimension, and we will go ahead and create. Do not multiply the height with 4, because we are not creating a portrait image, we are making a landscape image. Okay, it will be carousel cards. Okay, not a vertical something. So the height will remain 1080 by 1080, and the width will be 1080 into number of cards, say 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever it is. So let's go and create that. Yeah, so this is your card. Okay, I mean your canvas. Now if you go to view and new guide layout, you will get this thing. Okay, you can break the card into, or the canvas into, as many rows and columns into. Now this will not split it, this is just a guide. Okay, where it is exactly. So I need square images, so square will be 1080 by 1080, right? So if the height is already 1080, but the width is 4320, something like that, and so we are dividing it into 4 cards. Okay, so that will help me to understand that which exactly what are we going to see when we upload it into Facebook ads. So these are the 4 cards, okay, but we are going to create something which is very unanimous throughout the design. Okay, so let's do something like this. Okay, so for the time being, if you create press control and semicolon, then the lines will disappear, and if you press again it will appear. Okay, so let's type for it. So something like this I have done, and say I have kept something like this. This is just a sample for you to understand how to exactly work with it, right? So something like this, right? And we can do so I would keep it something like this. Okay, so I would change the color to the background color, and I would slightly give it a stroke. Okay, that might look great here, I believe, or if we need to, this might work quite well. And we can reduce opacity. Okay, so if I want, I can reduce the fill. Okay, so that will help us, and it will look like transparent thing. Okay, so you might have seen something like this in many ads as well. So so if this is a design for an example. Okay, so now if we so I have created a design set, and now I need to export it. Okay, but while exporting we will need to export the 4 cards separately, not one single card. Okay, so obviously save the PSD before you do anything. Make sure you always keep on saving whatever after whatever you are doing. Okay, do not keep on doing everything and then at the end you are going to save it. Don't do like that. Okay, you might mess up with a huge amount of stuff, so do not do that. Okay, always make sure to save your file before doing anything. So now we have the guide layouts on. Command or control colon or semicolon, whatever you say, command or control semicolon, if you press, okay, the guides will reappear. Okay, and now you will have a tool over here which is crop tool, or crop tool you will see. Okay, you can move to the slice tool. You will see this option, slice from guides. Once you click this, these are now divided into 4 different cards. Okay, they will not be appearing here. Okay, but they will look over here like that. Okay, now when we are pressing Ctrl or Shift S, okay, for saving the files, okay, and we are exporting, you need to change nothing over there. Okay, and go to the and save. Okay, so you will get to see there is a folder. Okay, and within it you will see the 4 cards are divided. Okay, so let me show you in preview. Yeah, see, these are 4 cards with 1080 by 1080 dimension. Okay, so what to do if there is a revision from a client? Okay, simply you can, or you need to simply export just one card. Okay, if you want to change any part of the card, say only in this area of the, say in the 4th part. Okay, you want to add a circle. Okay, say something like this. Okay, and you just want to export 4th card and not the whole 4 again. So you can again go to this crop tool, and you can simply make sure it's in ratio over there. Okay, and you simply need to drag, and it will be a magnetic one. Okay, whenever you are going to going beside any sort of guide, it will get stuck over there. Okay, so when we bring it here, it gets stuck. Okay, now you can simply control alt shift s and export it. Okay, so in this way you can do this. Okay, so I believe this will help you, and from this you could know how to create a continuous carousel and how to break them very fast, rapidly, in 4 cards. Okay, without doing very much hard work with the crop tool. Okay.